Get ready for another Hosts at Home, Adams Archives.
50 child geniuses, ages 12 and under, face the ultimate mental challenge as we find out who is the smartest kid in America on Challenge of the Child Geniuses. And now, here's your host, Dick Clark.
Thank you very, very much, and welcome to the Challenge of the Child Geniuses. Now, this is no ordinary game show, and these are no ordinary contestants. After conducting a nationwide search, we brought together 50 of the smartest kids in America, and they're all 10 to 12 years of age. You know, these kids are going to amaze you because some have nearly perfect SAT scores. Others are already enrolled in college, so they're all absolutely brilliant. And now, we're going to put them to the test as these great young minds will compete for more than $500,000 in cash and prizes. So right now, let's meet 50 of the smartest kids in America.
Number 1, Brandon Fish.
I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I was accepted to the Duke University Talent Identification Program.
Number 2, Alex Dorff.
Hi, I'm from New Canaan, Connecticut, and I took computer science classes at Sacred Heart University.
Number 3, Charles Hanna.
Hello, I'm from West Hempstead, New York, and I have been studying theoretical physics at Long Island University.
Number 4, Shane Mello.
Hi, I'm from Stoke, Colorado, and I plan to study engineering at the Colorado School of Mines.
Number 5, David Fuller.
I'm from Bastrop, Louisiana, and I've never made less than an A in my entire life.
Number 6, Josh Meyer.
I'm from Boynton Beach, Florida, and I'm going to be studying philosophy this summer at Davidson University.
Number 7, Terrence Kim.
Hi, I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I won the Asian Pacific Writing Contest.
Number 8, Bob Hanshaw.
Hey, I'm from Tucson, Arizona, and I plan to take Stanford University's writing program.
Number 9, Annalyn Schill.
I'm from Riverside, California. I learned to speak French when I was 3 years old.
Number 10, Maria Elena Cisneros.
Hi, I'm from San Francisco, California, and I'm studying to become a pediatrician.
Number 11, Bobby Sakurai.
I'm from Fort Collins, Colorado, and I've scored a 1510 on the SAT.
Number 12, John Hawksley.
I'm from Grosse Pointe Woods, Michigan, and I mastered algebra by the age of 6.
Number 13, Andrew Foster.
Hi, I'm from Littleton, Colorado, and I plan to go to Oxford University.
Number 14, John LaBelle.
Hi, I'm from Brighton, Michigan, and I have an IQ of 189.
Number 15, James Trohan.
I'm from Silver Spring, Maryland, and I scored in the top 1% of the Johns Hopkins academic test.
Number 16, Daniel Lifshitz.
Hello, I'm from Beverly Hills, California, and I'm in the top 2% of the ERB scores.
Number 17, Kevin Welch.
Hello, I'm from Round Rock, Texas, and I take physics from Stanford University.
Number 18, Marco Beltran.
I'm from Pasadena, California, and I plan to study rocket science at Caltech.
Number 19, Adam Soren.
I'm from Boca Raton, Florida, and I learned how to read at age 2.
Number 20, Joe Clark.
Hi, I'm from Flemington, New Jersey, and I won the New Jersey Math League contest 2 years in a row.
Number 21, Colin Callahan.
I'm from Northridge, California, and I'm a Johns Hopkins and University of California Academic Talent Search participant.
Number 22, Michael Bleicher.
I'm from San Mateo, California, and I will attend the Johns Hopkins University program at Stanford University this summer.
Number 23, Jesse Gottschalk.
Hi, I'm from Charlottesville, Virginia, and I've received straight A's in my high school courses.
Number 24, Sean Santos.
I live in Thornton, Colorado, and I'm taking molecular biology at the University of Denver.
Number 25, Bernard Binder.
I'm from Spanish Fort, Alabama, and I've won various awards in poetry, math, science, and music.
Number 26, Kirti Shetty.
I'm from Arkadelphia, Arkansas, and I'll be attending Henderson State University this summer.
Number 27, Julia Gleichman.
I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I'm a cellist with the South Bay Youth Orchestra.
Number 28, Kaiser Sandberg.
I'm from Eckerd, Colorado, and I'll be a paleontology intern this summer.
Number 29, Michael Gizerny.
I'm from Boca Raton, Florida, and I scored in the top 2% of all college-bound high school seniors when I recently took the ACTs.
Number 30, James Yen.
I'm from Davenport, California, and I earned a perfect score in the Stafford 9 exam.
Number 31, Raphael Sichocki.
I'm from Sherman Oaks, California, and I speak English, Polish, and German fluently. I'm learning Spanish, Russian, French, and Chinese.
Number 32, Cecily Harwitt.
I'm from Reseda, California, and I won first place in the statewide passport geography contest.
Number 33, Nate Festinger.
I'm from Culver City, California, and I have an IQ of 173.
Number 34, Elaine Podosic.
Hi, I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, and I study college-level logic.
Number 35, Eric Baer.
Hi, I'm from Medfield, Massachusetts, and out of 85,000 participants, I got a perfect score on the Math Olympiad.
Number 36, Rana Bonsal Natar.
Hi, I'm from Bridgewater, New Jersey, and I won first place in the Chips Ahoy National Millennium Math Challenge.
Number 37, Linda Goldstein.
I'm from Somar, California, and I read 900 books before I was 6 years old.
Number 38, Teresa Chachio.
Hi, I'm from Manhasset, New York, and my team won the New York State Knowledge Masters competition.
Number 39, Zach Ellington.
Hi, I'm from Woodland Hills, California, and I won a scholarship to study aviation at Johns Hopkins University this summer.
Number 40, Nora Tillmans.
Hello, I'm from Los Angeles, California, and I won a citywide math competition held at Dodger Stadium.
Number 41, Michael Shee.
Hello, I'm from La Jolla, California, and I was invited to perform in the Mozart Effect with the San Diego Symphony.
Number 42, Brittany Behrens.
I'm from Huntington Beach, California, and I had the top verbal score on a Johns Hopkins University test in the state of California.
Number 43, Merrill Federman.
Hello, I'm from Livingston, New Jersey, and I've completed math classes using the Johns Hopkins Distance Learning Program.
Number 44, Richard Pang.
I'm from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and I've earned 3 scholarships for my prowess in math.
Number 45, Catherine Hu.
Hi, I'm from Boca Raton, Florida, and I'm studying to become a doctor.
Number 46, Matthias Lehman.
Hi, I'm from Van Nuys, California, and I could spell when I was 7 months old.
Number 47, Sam Bagwat.
I'm from Livonia, Michigan, and I was the Michigan Junior Chess Champion 2 years in a row.
Number 48, Angela Hannon.
Hello, I'm from Buffalo Grove, Illinois, and I'm taking advanced math classes from Stanford University's Distance Learning Program.
Number 49, Galen Bascom.
I'm from Boulder, Colorado, and I'm going into elementary functions and calculus next year.
Number 50, Michael Palacios.
I'm from La Puente, California, and I've been a member of American Mensa for 5 years.
Thank you all for being here tonight. By the end of our show, one of you will be crowned the smartest kid in America. I must tell you, winning is not going to be that easy. We're going to be asking you some of the toughest questions in television history. The extraordinary test of knowledge will narrow the field from 50 competitors down to 10, and ultimately, one of you will leave here with $300,000 in your own personal trust account. But since getting here is such a tremendous accomplishment in the first place, nobody leaves here empty-handed. Just for being selected one of the 50 smartest kids in America, each one of you will receive a Palm computer and a $500 savings bond. So let's begin the challenge of the child geniuses. Good luck to all of you. In this round, we're going to ask you a series of multiple choice questions. 10 players with the top scores from this competition combined with the results of our pre-show testing will move on to the next round. Our panel of academic judges will determine whether your answers are right or wrong in every round, and their decision, of course, is final. Okay, here we go with our first multiple choice question. By the way, you'll have 10 seconds to answer. A fire engine siren sounds higher as it nears you, lower as it drives away. Is this an example of what? A, auditory duration, B, the Doppler effect, C, frequency modulation, D, Marconi's corollary. Enter your answer now. The correct answer is the Doppler effect. What is absolute zero? A, 0 degrees Celsius, B, 0 degrees Kelvin, C, stasis, D, equilibrium. Your answer, please. Right answer, 0 degrees Kelvin. What is the ratio between the amount of water vapor in the atmosphere and the highest amount of water into vapor possible at that temperature? A, relative humidity, B, precipitation, C, evaporation, D, condensation. Answer, please. The correct answer is relative humidity. The product of which of the following two numbers, when squared, gives you the anniversary that our Declaration of Independence will celebrate next year? Is it A, numbers 2 and 4, B, the numbers 3 and 5, C, the numbers 4 and 5, D, the numbers 5 and 6? Please answer now. Okay, time's up. Right answer, the numbers 3 and 5. Now, the process of flash heating milk to 280 degrees Fahrenheit for 2 seconds is known as what? A, homogenization, B, pasteurization, C, cauterizing, D, Fletcherizing. Let's have an answer now. Time's up. The correct one, pasteurization. In the discipline of physics, what vector is the product of the mass and velocity of an object? Is it A, force, B, inertia, C, momentum, D, pressure? Answer now. That's time. The right answer, momentum. What was the name of the doctrine used to justify the United States expansion to the Pacific? A, the Monroe Doctrine, B, Greeley Effect, C, Manifest Destiny, D, Marshall Plan. Answer now. Time's up. Right answer is Manifest Destiny. Now, which of the following foods has a name derived from an ancient Roman goddess? A, venison, B, cereal, C, yogurt, D, mustard. Time to answer. That's time. Correct answer, cereal. Which of these words is an antonym of the word cogent? A, unconscious, B, unpersuasive, C, unsympathetic, D, unavailable. Time to answer. Time's up. The right one was unpersuasive. What theory addresses the behavior of matter at temperatures which existed immediately after the Big Bang? A, the number theory, B, M theory, C, theory of relativity, D, Ptolemaic theory. Answer, please. Time's up. Correct answer, M theory. Which official American document begins with these 7 words? When in the course of human events? Is it A, the Bill of Rights, B, the Constitution, C, the Declaration of Independence, D, the Emancipation Proclamation? Answer, please. Our time's up. The right answer, the Declaration of Independence. What's the name given to the movement of microscopic particles suspended in a liquid or gas? Is it chaos, A, B, Brownian motion, C, sedimentary action, D, entropy? Answer, please. Time. The correct answer? Brownian motion. Well, that's the end of our first round. Now, the scores have been tabulated. Let's find out which of the 10 of you will continue on to the quest to become the smartest kid in America.
Charles Hanna. Charles is currently studying theoretical physics at Long Island University. Shane Mello. Shane has scored high enough on the SATs to gain entrance into some of the best universities in the country. Michael Giserni. Michael scored higher than 98% of all high school seniors on the ACT exam. Adam Soren. Adam was a first-place finisher in the worldwide Odyssey of the Mind academic competition. Kirti Shetty. Kirti will attend Henderson State University this summer and will graduate at age 16. Sam Bhagwat. Sam had a near-perfect score on the SAT. Bernard Binder. Bernard is a published poet in the International Library of Poetry and has also won awards for academic excellence in science and math. John Hawksley. John is a statewide mathematics champion and speaks several different languages. Michael Shee. Michael is a musical prodigy and has performed with the San Diego Symphony. Jesse Gottschalk. Jesse is already taking high school courses and has received straight A's in all classes.
Congratulations to all of our 10 players, the people who advanced. The rest of you, thank you very, very much. You're going to receive a lot of very nice prizes, the handheld computer, the savings bonds, and our thanks ever so much for playing. We really appreciate it. You're all great. Thank you so much. We'll be back to see how our top 10 kids do as the search for the smartest kid in America continues. Stay with us now. Don't go away. Welcome back to the smartest kid in America. Now, we started off with 50 of America's most intelligent kids, and now we're down to just 10, and the pressure is mounting. Now, by the end of this round, we'll be left with just 5 competitors, one of whom will be named the smartest kid in America. Now, it's time to face off. By the way, before we continue, just for reaching this round, folks, the 10 of you will receive a Sony Digicam in addition to the Palm computer and a savings bond. So congratulations, lots of good luck to you as you continue. And in this round, the kids are going to be squaring off in a rapid-fire, head-to-head competition. Based on their rankings after round 1, we paired them up. Now, our first 2 players will be Michael and Adam. Let me ask you, Michael, it says on this little cheat sheet I have here about who you are and what you do. There's somebody special you want to meet along in your life?
Yes.
Who would that be?
I think maybe Bill Gates.
Why?
Because he went from about nothing to becoming a multi-billionaire eventually, so he's got a good business plan.
I wouldn't say he had a very good business plan. Adam, do you have the same interests, or do you have other interests?
Well, we both like computer games and things like that, so mainly we have the same interests.
Got any pets?
I have a dog, a cat, and some fish.
Some fish. And here we go. Right now, time to face off. Ready? When I ask a question, the first player to ring in gets to answer it. If you respond correctly, you get a point. However, if you answer incorrectly, or if you don't answer within 2 seconds, your opponent gets the point. Now, the first player to earn 5 points will... I want you to look at the screen right over here. Look at that screen. What... question mark. What number should replace the question mark? All right, there you go, Adam. You think you got the answer?
12.
12 is correct. You picked up a point. Congratulations. Again, John, a little closer. 2-1 now. What common figure of speech compares two things considered different, preceded by the words like or as? All right, you're in there, Adam.
Simile?
A simile is correct. The score is now tied, 2-2. What was the name given to the attempt to rid China of foreigners in the year 1900? What was the name given to that attempt to rid China of foreigners? Idea? All right. Time's up. The Boxer Rebellion or the Boxer Uprising. How many 8s would you write in writing the whole numbers from 1 to 100? Adam.
20.
20 is correct. You stepped ahead there. The score is 3-2. What is the term for words that read the same backward or forward? Yes, sir. Michael.
Palindrome?
That is correct. You got that point. The score is now tied 3-3. All right, guys. What is the medical name for the condition known as lockjaw? Michael.
Tetanus?
Tetanus is correct. Michael, I got to warn you now, you've reached 4 points, which means you're just 1 away from the win. You can't win by default. That means, Adam, if you ring and you get it wrong, then Michael's going to get a chance to answer the question and win the round, so everybody be very careful. The game is on the line. What is the name of Thomas Jefferson's famous estate in Virginia? Michael.
Monticello.
That is correct, sir. You've got it. Congratulations. You're going on to the next round. Adam, unfortunately, the competition for you ends here, but I hope you've enjoyed the game, and you're going to get a lot of nice prizes. Thank you guys very much. You both did real well, and we'll be back after these words to see who else can advance in the search for the smartest kid in America.
Up next, the head-to-head competition continues. And later, we'll crown the smartest kid in America when we return to Challenge of the Child Geniuses. And once again, Dick Clark.
Welcome back to the smartest kid in America. And let's continue now with our head-to-head competition and bring out our next two players who are here on the scene, Charles and Bernard. Charles, you had something about a math Olympiad. Were you in that thing?
Yep.
How'd you do?
Very good. I got the highest score prize.
Highest score? Yep. Congratulations. Yes, that deserves a round of applause. Now, when you do something like that, does the family go along and cheer for you all by yourself, or how's it work?
Well, it's out of the entire school.
I mean, your brother and sister were there too, watching?
Yep.
All right, well, we hope you do real well, and I know the family would be proud of you here. Bernard, I have a conflict here. You write poetry? Now, this usually doesn't go with what they wrote down here that says what you want. What do you want to do in life?
When I grow up,
when you grow up.
I want to be a biomedical genetic research engineer and kind of have a sideline as an astronaut.
You're going to sideline as an astronaut? All right, I wish you guys much good luck in whatever you endeavor. Good luck. Here we go. Ready? Let's face off. Here we go. What does an atom become when it gains or loses electrons? Bernard, wait for me to call on you. What did you say, sir?
Ionized.
Judge, he said ionized. Do you accept that? That is an acceptance. Ion is fine, all right? Next question. Take a look at the screen over here, guys. What statement in algebra compares two expressions using one of these figures?
Comparison?
Charles, say again?
Comparison?
It is wrong, all right. It's inequality. In medicine, what does the prefix osteo mean? In medicine, what does osteo mean?
No.
Say again?
A disease
No, sir. It means bone. Next question. Mr. and Mrs. Smith have 6 daughters. Each daughter has 1 brother. How many people are there in the Smith family? Charles.
8.
I'm sorry, sir, it's 9. Who was the Greek god of the sun? Bernard.
Apollo.
Apollo was not. Helios was. The word quincentennial refers to a period of how many years? Again, Bernard.
500.
500 is correct, and you've got 4 points now. You've reached the 4 points. That means you're one away from the win, but you can't default here. I want to warn you, Charles, if you come in and get it wrong, Bernard will get a chance to answer the question and win the round. And you know what, gentlemen? The game is on the line. Here we go. Who is the Maid of Orleans, better known? Bernard.
Joan of Arc.
Joan of Arc is right. Congratulations. Charles, I'm sorry you didn't get there, but shake the man's hand. Shake my hand. Shake his. Thank you guys very much, Coach Charles. And Bernard, if you'll join our winner's circle, please. We're going to be joined now by Sam and Kirti to face for the right to continue in the next round. Folks, if Sam, you'll take that side. Kirti, if you'll go over there. Welcome to both of you. Sam, they tell me you're playing the internet stock game. Are you making any money on that?
I made some money.
Well, that's amazing.
Too bad it's not real money.
Oh, I was going to say you and I would have to chat a little bit later on about that. Kirti, when do you plan to graduate from college?
Maybe 16.
16? You think you'll be out of college? Okay. This lady also is... Are you into Taekwondo? How far up the ladder are you?
Black belt.
Black belt. Watch out, Sam. Be careful of this woman. All right. Here we go. Hands poised over those lockouts there. Here we go. It's time to face off. What is the smallest integer greater than 1 that is both a perfect square and a perfect cube? Oh, all right, Sam?
64.
64 is right. You took your time, but you got it right. Okay. If a man is exactly the same age today that his 46-year-old mother was when she gave birth to him, how old is the man? Sam.
23.
23 is correct. Score now stands Samuel Kirti has no points at the moment. In the study of physics, what is another name for the path followed by a moving object? Yes, Kirti.
Orbit.
Sorry, it's trajectory, and that gives Sam the point. What is the scientific name for the collarbone? Samuel.
Clavicle.
Clavicle is right. Now, Samuel, you've now reached 4 points. That means you're just 1 point away from the win. You can't default here. Kirti, if you by any chance ring in, give a wrong answer, I'll give the question to Samuel. He'll have a chance to pick it up. What unit of weight is traditionally used to measure gold? What unit of weight is traditionally used to measure gold? Samuel, if you get this, you get it. What is it?
Troy ounce.
Troy ounce, you got it. You're on the way. Congratulations, sir. You're about to leave with prizes worth over $2,500. Kirti, thank you very, very much. You are the best. Thank you, Samuel. Hang in there because we'll be back in a moment to see who else will move on. Stay tuned. Thank you very much.
When we return, the field is narrowed to just 5 competitors. And the questions get even tougher as we continue our search for the smartest kid in America. And the challenge of the child geniuses continues.
Welcome back to the smartest kid in America. Michael, Bernard, and Sam have already advanced to the next round. And we have 4 more kids left. And our next face-off is between Michael and Shane. Michael, you are obviously very musically oriented because you got also... Where in the world would you like to go and visit? If you
I'd like to go to Vienna, Austria.
Why is that?
Because Vienna was the hub of many classical music composers like Beethoven and Mozart, and a host of great performers also lived there. So I just like to go there and see the culture.
It's a beautiful city. I hope you get there soon. Let me turn here to Shane. This is a dumb question, but when I saw what was written here, Shane, I got to ask you, could you tell me, please, about your pets? I have dogs. What do you have?
I have a turtle and a tarantula and some chickens.
All right, Shane. Good luck to both of you guys. May I suggest you don't hold on to that mic, put your hand sort of over it. I'm going to ask you a series of general knowledge questions. Ring in if you think you know the answer. If you're right, you're going to get a point. If you're wrong, your opponent gets the point. If you're ready, it's time now to face off. Gentlemen, Phobos and Deimos are satellites of which planet? Shane.
Mars.
Mars is correct. Double point. What number do you get by reversing James Bond's secret agent number, then subtracting... Aha, you jumped in. I didn't finish the equation. Shane, what is it?
600.
No, sir. That is a wrong answer. I will finish the question now. What number do you get by reversing James Bond's secret agent number, then subtracting 50 for each letter in his first and last names? It was 250. Michael will get the point. Here we go. Who was the founder of Protestantism in Germany? Michael.
Martin Luther.
That is correct, sir. What lives in an apiary? What lives... Michael.
Birds.
You said?
Birds.
I'm sorry, sir, that's the wrong answer. The point goes over to your opponent. Birds live in an aviary. In an apiary, it's bees. The score is 2-2, Michael and Shane. What fraction is equal to 2 to the negative 3 power? Shane.
1/8.
Please say that very distinctly for me.
1/8.
1/8 is correct. Thank you very much. Shane, you have 3 points. Michael, you have 2. In what royal residence was the peace treaty that formally ended World War I negotiated and signed? Michael.
Versailles or Versailles. Versailles.
You've got it. Michael, we're not up to the spelling part yet. The Palace of Versailles. You got it right on the button. All right. Score stands 3-3. Name the family that ruled Russia for 300 years before the Russian Revolution. Shane.
The Tsars.
I'm sorry, it was Romanov. Your partner over here in crime gets the point. Michael, you're ahead. That means at the 4-point mark, you're just 1 away from the win, but you can't win by default. I'll caution you, Shane, should you ring in the next time you get a wrong answer, I have to give him the question, then he can answer it, and that's sort of an advantage. The game is on the line. In which century did the Industrial Revolution start in England? Michael.
18.
18, you've got it. The 18th century. That means you are winning. Congratulations. Michael, thank you very much. Shane, thank you, sir. If you'll step down here. Our final face-off is between John and Jesse. Only one of you two guys are going to make it to the next round. If you'll jump in here, and I'll fire a couple of questions at you very quickly. John, it says here you play bass guitar and jazz piano.
Yeah.
Are you totally musical? You have other hobbies?
I like to play a lot of sports and computers and stuff like that.
All right, one last question. Who are your heroes?
My mom and my dad.
That's the punchline I was looking for. Thank you very much. Jesse, I was talking to Shane a few minutes ago about teasing about his tarantulas, chickens and stuff. You had rather unusual exotic pets at one time. What were they?
Back at my old house, I used to have 2 llamas, a donkey, and 3 goats.
And you had to get rid of them when you moved, or what?
Well, yeah, we did. We moved to a smaller house. And
Where in the world would you like to go?
maybe I'd like to go to Rome, just because I'm very interested in Roman history.
Okay, guys, we'll talk a little bit further if we have time, but right now it's down to the game here. If you're ready, let's face off. What country was ruled by Catherine the Great? What country? John.
Russia.
What did you say, sir?
Russia.
Russia is right. You pick up a point. What is the anatomical name for the flap of skin that covers the larynx?
The epiglottis.
The epiglottis is right. 2 points. How many prime numbers fall between the numbers 3 and 11? John, you're on a roll. What is it?
2.
2 is right. Score is 3-0. Time to do a little catching up, Jesse, here. After 3.14, give the next 3 digits. John.
159.
You got it, sir. All right. You got yourself 4 points. John, you've reached 4 points. That's good news. You mean that's just 1 point away from the win. You can't win, however, by default. Should you jump in there, Jesse, and give a wrong answer, I'll give him the chance to answer it correctly. The game is on the line. All right, guys. Which French ruler was called the Sun King? French ruler, the Sun King. It's Louis XIV. He was 4 years old when they gave him the power. All right, John, you're one answer away. In life science, what is the structure which separates an animal cell from its environment? John.
Cell membrane.
The cell membrane is right. You've won it, sir. Congratulations. You're going to join your fellow face-off winners, and we're going to move on to the next round. Thank you very much, Jesse. You won a lot of great prizes. Thank you. You both did real well. I appreciate you being here. Now, we will be back in a second, right after this, to continue the search for the smartest kid in America. Don't go away. Here's how we play this round. Your opponents are isolated off stage and they can't hear or see how well you do. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You're going to have 1 minute to answer each one. Players with the 3 highest scores will advance to the next round. These are tough questions. To assist you, we're going to let you ask for multiple choices on up to 3 of these questions. And you can still miss 2 answers and continue to play. But if you miss 3 answers, your round is going to be over. By the way, if you answer all of the answers correctly, you're going to get a $5,000 cash bonus. Now remember, only the top 3 scorers will advance to the next round. Are you ready, sir? Let's play one-on-one. What is the introductory statement of the U.S. Constitution called?
Can I have my multiple choices, please?
Yes, sir. You got 3 of them. Here's the first one. It's A, the overture, B, the prelude, C, the preamble, D, the chronicle.
I think it's D, the chronicle.
Sorry, Sam, it's not. It's C, the preamble. Okay, you've got 1 wrong. Not the worst thing in the world. Let's go on. What is the word that indicates that plants, animals, and people are native to a region?
Nativity.
Nativity is not right, Sam. The word is indigenous. Indigenous. Let's go on. What's the scientific term for the main windpipe of mammals?
It's the esophagus.
You're sure of that?
Uh-huh.
Sam, I'm very sorry to break this to you. It's the trachea, and that will take you out of the game. Didn't have such good luck, but you got a lot of nice prizes along the way. I hope you enjoyed the experience. Thank you so very much. Nice to have you here. Thank you, Sam. John, it's your turn to play right now, and I wanted to ask you one thing here. You make web pages for businesses?
Well, I'm just on one. I'm working on one right now. It's for a friend of my dad's business.
Aha, so they know you already.
Yeah.
But they assigned you this job of making the web page for their business. What kind of a business is it?
They measure stuff, I guess, with laser equipment.
That sounds complicated.
Dimensional certification.
Oh, no. Do you have any other hobbies other than this computer stuff? Do you know anything else?
I like to play lots of sports, like tennis. I like to run and play outside and with my friends.
Just normal stuff.
Yeah.
Got any brothers or sisters?
I have one sister, Andrea.
Andrea? How much older is she? I'm assuming she's older, is she?
Yeah, she's 15.
15. 15-year-old women can be a little hard to get along with sometimes. You have any trouble with her?
No, not at all.
I never had a sister, so I envy you. All right, you ready to go, sir?
Yeah.
What does it mean when angles are congruent?
They have the same degree measure.
That is correct. You got yourself a point. Congratulations. What European invented the first printing press with movable type? Printing press with movable type.
May I have my choices, please?
Yes. A is Thomas Claxton. B, Leonardo da Vinci. C, Johannes Gutenberg. D, Henry Bessemer.
My answer is A, Thomas Claxton.
I'm sorry, sir. You are wrong. Johannes Gutenberg. John, we're going to go on to the next question. Okay. In the human body, what is that soft connective tissue in the center of bones, John? In the center of bones.
Can I have the choices again?
Yes, sir. A is marrow. B is epinephrine. C is dentin. D is bursa.
I'll go with C.
I'm sorry?
I'll go with C.
C? Picked the wrong one, John. I'm sorry to say. Marrow. Marrow. What was the code name for the program to develop the atom bomb?
I need the choices again.
It was a little before your time. Here we go. A, Area 51. B, the Manhattan Project. C, Oak Ridge Solution. D, Omega Project.
D, Manhattan Project.
You said the Manhattan Project. Did you know that, or was it just...
I know it.
You know it?
I think so.
Came back to you when you saw it? You're right, sir. You got 5 points now. Congratulations. John, here we go again. Who wrote the epic poems The Iliad and the Odyssey?
I have no idea.
The answer was Homer, John. Thank you very, very much. Nice to have you here. Thank you.
Find out who will take home the title of Smartest Kid in America when Challenge of the Child Geniuses returns.
Welcome back to the Smartest Kid in America. Now, so far, we've gone from 50 of America's smartest kids down to 5 remaining players. Let's take a look back at how they got this far.
We began with 50 of the smartest kids in America.
I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and I was accepted to the Duke University Talent Identification Program.
I'm from Fort Collins, Colorado, and I've scored a 1510 on the SAT.
Hi, I'm from Brighton, Michigan, and I have an IQ of 189.
After a series of questions and answers, we narrowed the field to just 10 competitors.
Congratulations to all of our 10 players, the people who advanced. The rest of you, thank you very, very much.
The kids then squared off in head-to-head competitions of mental prowess.
How many degrees of longitude equal 1 hour of time? All right, Mike.
15 degrees.
15 degrees is correct. What is the smallest integer greater than 1 that is both a perfect square and a perfect cube? Oh, all right, Sam?
64.
64 is right. Phobos and Deimos are satellites of which planet? Jane.
Mars.
Mars is correct.
Following that round, we were down to just 5 players competing for nearly $500,000 in cash and prizes. And the questions were becoming increasingly difficult.
What does it mean when angles are congruent?
They have the same degree measure.
That is correct. You got yourself a point. Congratulations. What's the scientific term for the main windpipe of mammals?
It's the esophagus.
Sam, I'm very sorry to break it to you. It's the trachea, and that will take you out of the game.
Our first 2 players, Samuel and John, received scores of 0 and 2, respectively. And now let's join Dick Clark with our 3rd competitor.
It is truly unbelievable, some of these kids. And the amazing thing about it is, I don't want to say this in a complimentary way, they're just ordinary people. They're just so bright. It's a little frightening. All right. Congratulations, Bernard, for joining us here now. Got your card back out here. Now that we have a minute, let me ask you about this biomedical genetic research engineer. What does somebody like that really do? In language I can understand.
You could say he uses biomedicine, or kind of using plants and animals for the biomedical part to manipulate kind of genes for diseases and to find out which chromosomes do what or something like that.
How old are you again?
12.
Thank goodness we have people like you. Our future lies in your hands. Time for one-on-one. Just for reaching this round, we have a very special prize for you. Not only do you still get the Palm computer and the savings bond and the camcorder, just for getting this round, each of you folks has earned the 7-day family cruise for 4 to Florida and the Bahamas. And remember, 3 players who advance from this all-important round will earn their own personal trust funds. Here's how we play this round. Your opponents are isolated off stage and they can't hear or see how well you do. I'm going to ask you a series of questions now, Bernard. You're going to have 1 minute to answer each one. Players with the 3 highest scores will advance to the next round. Are you ready, sir? All right, let's play. Here we go. Suppose a copy machine can make 100 copies in 6 minutes. At what rate, at that rate, how many copies can it make in 30 minutes?
500 copies.
500 copies, indeed it is, Bernard. I'm going to ask you to speak up just a little bit so I'll be sure to hear you. All right. Next one, coming up. What planet is associated with the Great Red Spot?
Jupiter.
Jupiter is correct. Next question. What is the name of the 6-foot-tall flightless bird that is native to Australia?
A kiwi.
Say again?
A kiwi bird?
A kiwi bird?
No, wait. No.
I'm sorry, sir, you missed that one. The answer was the emu. In the English language, what is the term for a statement which seems contradictory but is actually true?
A paradox?
A paradox, indeed it is. Congratulations. Next question. In Greek mythology, the 3 female figures who determined the destiny of human lives were known as what?
The Fates.
The Fates is correct. Oh, you got it nailed right there on the line. Here's your next question. In what biological specialty will you find Mendel's laws?
Genetics.
Genetics, did I hear you say? Bernard? That's right. Congratulations. Here we go. How many instructions can be performed by a computer if it operates at a rate of gigaflop?
I'd like a multiple choice, please.
All right, here come your choices. A, 1 billion. B, 1 million. C, 1 trillion. D, 1,000.
$1 billion?
1 billion, you ask with a question. Is that a sort of a guess? No. Bernard, you're right. You're extraordinary. What is the deepest spot in the oceans located near the Philippines at a depth of over 35,000 feet?
I think I'd like to use another multiple choice.
Another
please.
multiple choice, and I think this is the last one you've got. A is the Mirabilis, B, the Marianas Trench, C, the Gray Fault, D, the Midas Vivendi.
B, the Marianas Trench.
Marianas Trench is B, and that, sir, is the right answer. Congratulations. You have one multiple choice situation left. What novel introduced the terms newspeak and thought police to the English language? 30 seconds left, Bernard. Do you want to use up that last multiple choice? All right. 15 seconds. Moving fast down to about 876 here. 4, 3, 2. Time's up, I'm sorry. The answer was 1984. Bernard, question. As the Roman Empire declined, this empire, centered in Constantinople, grew stronger. Which empire was it?
I'd like to use my last multiple choice.
The last multiple choice thing? Okay. A, Byzantine Empire. A, that's A. B, Carthaginians. C, Habsburgs. D, Normans.
Say D, Normans.
D, Normans is your answer. I'm sorry, sir. That is wrong. We're going to see how well your competitors do. By the way, they don't have any idea how well you did. The top three will advance to our next round as we continue our search for the smartest kid in America. All right, Michael, you're next to the hot seat here. Nice to have you here, sir. Come up that chair. You know, my research here, you played piano for 7 years. You won a lot of local, state, and international competitions. Were you always musical?
Actually, when I was 4, my mom took me to my grandparents' house, and I found the piano there, so I had no idea what it was. My mom told me to sit down and play, so I plunked out a few notes, and then I said, I like this thing. So when I was 5, my mom took me to Mrs. Stignev in San Diego on my birthday, and that started my piano lessons.
I wish you all the very best of good luck. Now, let's play one-on-one. What is the other name for 0 degrees of latitude?
Greenwich Meridian.
Please repeat it so I can hear it.
The Greenwich Meridian.
I'm sorry, it's the equator.
Oh.
The equator. Michael, here's your next question.
Okay.
Who is the 7th month of our calendar year named for? 7th month.
It's August, so I would say Augustus.
7th month? January, February, March, April, May, June, July.
July. Julius Caesar.
Yeah, but it's too late.
No.
I'm sorry. I'm saying to myself, maybe he's right. Michael, I'm sorry. If you answer one more question incorrectly, your score will be frozen, and at the moment, that's not a great score, so we got to be very careful here. Here's your next question. What divides southern states from the north?
Can I have a multiple choice?
Yes, sir. A, the Potomac River. B, the Mason-Dixon line. C, the Delaware Water Gap. D, the Ozark Mountains.
A.
Michael, Potomac River is not the right answer. It's the Mason-Dixon line. Was that what you were debating about?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Michael. Your round is over. It was awful nice having you. You're going to get a lot of nice prizes along the way. You're a great guy. I wish you all the very best. This is getting more and more exciting as we go along. Michael, you've been randomly selected to play next, and you've come out of the isolation area. Now, let me jump back to a couple of things. I did a little research on you. You said you eventually wanted to go to the Oval Office. You want to go to visit?
No, I want to be behind the desk, President.
Michael, you're really serious about that? Is there any reservation you have about being the president of this country?
I can't say I'm entirely serious.
Have you noticed how it turns the men's in office hair gray fast? No, I mean, seriously, it's a very, very stressful thing. You handle stress well?
Sometimes.
Well, this is a little stressful. This isn't the end of the earth or anything, but we're going to put you through a little test here. We're going to play one-on-one. Let's play. Here we go. Which earth layer can be found between the core and the crust?
That's the mantle.
The mantle is correct. That's yourself a point. Here's the next one. Atmospheric heating due to the presence of carbon dioxide and other gases often cited as the cause of global warming is known as what?
The greenhouse effect?
You got it, right on the button. Michael, the next question is, which explorer conquered the Incan Empire of Peru?
May I have multiple choices, please?
Multiple choices are A, Cortez, B, Pizarro, C, Ponce de Leon, D, Descartes.
A, Cortez.
Why'd you pick that one?
My best guess.
It's a good guess, because Peru, you'd figure, was a Spanish guy, and it was either Cortez or Pizarro. It couldn't be the Frenchman. Unfortunately, it's wrong. The answer was Pizarro. Good score so far. Let's see what happens now. What type of narrow sea inlets enclosed by high cliffs are found in Norway?
Fjords.
Fjords is right, Michael. Find the sum of the first 10 odd numbers.
May I have multiple choices?
Multiple choices. A, 100, B, 105, C, 110, D, 120. You have 10 seconds.
B, 105.
I'm sorry, Michael. It was 100 was the answer. Let's continue. In classical mythology, what was the name of the horse tamed by the hero Bellerophon?
May I have multiple choices?
Multiple choices are A, Phoenix, B, Pegasus, C, Pan, D, Perseus.
Answer is A, Phoenix.
Michael, I'm sorry, it was B, Pegasus. You've got 3 wrong. Your round is over. We'll see what's going to happen next as we move on. Thank you, sir, very, very much. Nice to have you with us.
When we return, Bernard, Michael, and John will be put to the ultimate test when Challenge of the Child Geniuses continues. For the best family vacation cruise on the Big Red Boats, 7-star service, great fun for the whole family, and 4 different vacations to choose from. Premier Cruise Line's Big Red Boat.
Welcome back to The Smartest Kid in America. Now, tonight we started off with 50 truly gifted children. Now we're down to 3. They are Michael, Bernard, and John. The guys, the pressure is in. Yes, they are deserving of a lot of applause. Thank you, gentlemen. The pressure is increasing as we get closer to the finals, and here's what you're playing for. Now, in addition to all of the prizes you've already won, the 3rd place contestant will receive a $50,000 trust fund. The 2nd place winner will get a trust fund worth $100,000, and the 1st place winner will get our grand prize. That's a trust fund of $300,000 and the coveted title of the Smartest Kid in America. Okay. In this round, we're going to be asking you each individual questions in categories that have been randomly selected, and if you get the answer right, you get a point. First 2 kids to get 5 points will enter our final challenge, and one of you will be named the Smartest Kid in America. Again, your positions here were determined by random drawing, and that means, Michael, you're going to lead us off, followed by Bernard, and finally John. First category for your questions is percents. Michael, if the enrollment at a school quadruples, by what percent has the enrollment increased?
300%.
Say 300%. You're right. Congratulations. Bernard, in a pie graph, what percent would be indicated by a wedge whose central angle measures 36 degrees? 10%. Took you a long time to get there, Bernard, but you're right. 10%. Congratulations. John, a $100 portable stereo is discounted by 20%. Then the resulting price is discounted by 20%. What's the final price?
$64.
$64 is right. Congratulations. You three gentlemen all have a point so far. Let's move on to the next category, which is algebra. Michael, algebra. If the square root of x equals 3, what does x squared equal?
81.
81 is correct. Bernard, in a coordinate plane, the graph of x squared plus y squared equals 1 is what conic section?
Could you repeat the question?
I will indeed. In a coordinate plane, the graph of x squared plus y squared equals 1. What is the conic section called?
Section number 1.
It is not section number 1. I'm sorry, Bernard. It's circle. John, the subject is algebra. What is the identity element for multiplication of real numbers?
1.
1 is correct. The score stands Michael 2, Bernard 1. John, you've got 2. Close race here. Continents this time, gentlemen. Which continent occupies 1/3 of Earth's land surface, Michael?
Asia.
Asia. Correct. Pick up another point. Bernard, a little catching up here. Continents. What continent is located at a latitude of 30 degrees south and a longitude of 135 degrees east? The 30 seconds.
Australia.
Oh, you're sure to make it tough on me, Bernard. It is Australia. I could see you looking at the map and picking that little part and zeroing in. And here we go. Continents, John. What is Africa's highest mountain?
Mount Kilimanjaro.
I want you to say that loud and clear.
Mount Kilimanjaro.
Judge, he has said Mount Kilimanjaro. Thank you, Judge. John, I've always said Kilimanjaro, so that's the thing that threw me for a half a second. Okay, we'll be back to continue our semi-final competition right after this. At the moment, Michael has 3, Bernard has 2, John has 3. Don't you dare go away.
Find out who will take home the title of Smartest Kid in America when Challenge of the Child Geniuses returns.
Welcome back to the Smartest Kid in America. Michael, you have 3 points. Bernard, you have 2 points. John, you have 3 points. We've got a real close race going here. And the subject this time is geometry. Geometry. Start with you, Michael. What do you call a quadrilateral with exactly 1 pair of parallel sides? Quadrilateral. Say again?
A trapezoid?
Trapezoid is right. Bernard. What term describes 2 triangles whose corresponding angles are congruent and whose corresponding sides are in proportion?
Could you repeat the question?
I'll repeat it for you. What term describes two triangles whose corresponding angles are congruent and whose corresponding sides are in proportion?
Similar?
Similar is correct. John, what name is given to any segment whose endpoints are on a circle?
A chord?
A chord is correct. You guys are hot. Gentlemen, let me remind you that the first person to get 5 here wins this round and goes on to the next one. Michael, you got 4. Bernard, you got 3. John, you have 4, so it's a close race. The subject this time is biology. Michael, what is the name of the type of cell division where the number of chromosomes is divided in half?
Meiosis?
You are correct, sir. You got it. You got yourself 5 points. And it's enough to guarantee you a spot in the final round. Michael, if you will, step over here and we'll escort you to the winner's circle. Bernard and John. Bernard, you have 3 points. John, you have 4. We're on the subject of biology. The first one of the two of you to get 5 points joins that winner's circle, moves up to the next round. Bernard, it's your question. An individual with blood type O cannot have children of what blood type? AB is right. You got yourself a point there. Congratulations. Bernard and John, this is one of the closer races. For the win here, John, if you get this, you'll step away. This is biology. The name of the organelle where the process of translation takes place. Give me that name.
Would you repeat the question?
I can repeat it. The name of the organelle where the process of translation takes place is what? John, you are right. Congratulations. You have the 5 points. We're going into the final round. Congratulations. Bernard, you're one of the best. You got a ton of prizes. Thank you both very, very much. John, you head that way. Bernard, if you'll follow that lady right there. And when we come back, our 2 finalists will compete head-to-head in a fight to the finish to find out who is the smartest kid in America. Don't you dare go away.
When we return, Michael and John go head-to-head to see who wins the title of Smartest Kid in America as the challenge of the child geniuses continues.
Welcome back to the Smartest Kid in America. We're down now to 2 finalists, and the pressure is really on. Now, the round here plays just like a championship spelling bee. It's relatively simple. Before we get started here, guys, would you just shake hands? And I wish you all the very best and good luck. You're both terrific players. We've had a great night here tonight, and Bernard just left us with a $50,000 trust fund and a family cruise for 4 and a lot of other prizes. And as long as you continue to answer correctly, you stay alive. But anytime you miss, your opponent gets the chance to answer the same question. If he gets it right, they get a point. First kid to earn 5 points wins the title as the smartest kid in America. Now hold on for a half a second. Michael, I want to ask you 1 or 2 questions. You ever been in a competition before?
Yes.
What sort of things?
I've been in a math competition. That was not like this. It was a standard, it was a test. I've been in the county spelling bee, a school geography bee.
Okay, that's enough. Have you got people here rooting for you, your mom and dad here?
Yes.
Folks, I don't know where you are. Have you got your fingers crossed? Think he's going to be... And who's the little lady?
That's his sister, Sarah. She's
All right, Sarah, you keep your fingers crossed. Now, let me quickly turn to you, John. Have you been in any other competitions like this?
Yeah.
What sort of stuff?
Like math competitions, spelling competitions.
All right, let me repeat the same thing. You got family here, too?
Yeah, right down there.
Over here? So what do you think, folks? Is he in good shape?
He's doing great.
It's going to be terrific, I'm sure. Now, Guys, let me address this to you. Our categories are science, math, literature, history, spelling, and geography, and they'll come up here at random. Pretty exciting here in just a few minutes, but let me take this opportunity to just congratulate both of you. I mean, you're both fabulous. Remember, in addition to all the other prizes you've won, when this round is through, our runner-up will receive a trust account worth $100,000, and our winner will get a $300,000 trust account and the title of the smartest kid in America. Are you ready? Huh? Okay. And now, our championship round. Here we go, gentlemen. John, we'll start with you. Category is literature. What is the name of the ship in 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea?
The Nautilus.
The Nautilus is right. Michael, what 19th century American writer was considered to be the father of the modern detective story?
Sir Arthur Conan Doyle?
No, sir, that's not right. John?
Can you repeat it?
What 19th century American writer was considered to be the father of the modern detective story?
No answer.
All right, it's Edgar Allan Poe.
Oh.
Score stands now. John, you picked up one so far. John, literature. Thornton Wilder's Our Town takes place in what fictional New Hampshire village?
Say that again.
What Thornton Wilder's Our Town takes place in what fictional New Hampshire village?
Bakertown?
Incorrect. Michael?
No answer.
Grover's Corner. Michael, literature. Dickens' books were usually published one chapter at a time. What is this process called?
Serialization?
That is correct. John, what is the word represented by the acronym CFC relating to the compounds which are contributing to the depletion of the ozone? This is the science category.
Chlorofluorocarbons.
You are right, sir. Michael, spell kaleidoscope.
Kaleidoscope.
Unfortunately, that's incorrect. John.
Kaleidoscope. Kaleidoscope.
That is correct. E and the I inverted, Michael. John, you picked up a point. Mathematics. John, how many two-digit numbers are divisible by both 5 and 6?
Is there a time limit?
Yes, there is a time limit, and right now you have 30 seconds left.
31.
That is an incorrect answer. Michael?
Could you repeat the question?
How many two-digit numbers are divisible by both 5 and 6?
3.
That is correct, and you picked up a point. The score now stands at 1-1. Michael, math. What is 1% of 0.023?
.00023?
Incorrect. John.
0.00023.
You are correct. You pick up the point. You are, gentlemen, you're wearing me out. It's terrific now. It's 2-1, and we'll be right back.
Next, Michael and John continue to go head-to-head to see who wins the title of Smartest Kid in America. when Challenge of the Child Geniuses returns. Challenge of the Child Geniuses continues. Once again, Dick Clark.
Congratulations, gentlemen. You're giving me palpitations here. John, you've got 2. Michael, you've got 1. We're going to continue now. And John, it's yours here on the field of science. What is the major taxonomic group of spiny-skinned animals such as starfish and sea urchins called?
Crustacean.
Crustaceans is incorrect. Michael?
Echinoderms?
I believe that is correct. Judge, is that acceptable? Echinoderms is right. The score is now 2-2. Michael, in the area of science, what is the scientific term for large molecules composed of many similar molecular units?
Compounds?
You say compounds? Sorry, that's incorrect, John.
Can you repeat the question?
What is the scientific term for large molecules composed of many similar molecular units?
Isotopes?
It is not. It's polymer. Score stands 2-2. John, math question. If a county library system has 1 million books and serves 50,000 people, what is the number of books per capita?
$20.
You said 20. You did your math right. It is 20. Michael, if there are 300 calories in 100 grams of a certain food, how many calories are there in a 30-gram portion of that food?
$90 calories?
That is correct. John, literature. In what town was Shakespeare born?
Avon-upon-Stratford.
I'm going to have to ask for the judge to take that or not take it. That is not correct. Michael?
Stratford-upon-Avon?
That is correct. All right, you pick up a point. Michael, in geography, for the last 25 years, Mediterranean island have Greece and Turkey been fighting over?
Cyprus?
Cyprus is correct. John, geography. What country declared its independence from Pakistan in 1971?
Afghanistan?
Incorrect. What country declared its independence from Pakistan in 1971?
Bangladesh?
Bangladesh is right, and you pick up the point. There we go. Michael, you have 4 points. 5 points wins the game. We're getting down to the short straws here, gentlemen. Michael, the question deals with geography. What two American nations share Tierra del Fuego?
Could you repeat the question?
What two South American nations share Tierra del Fuego?
Peru and Chile?
Incorrect. John, what two South American nations share Tierra del Fuego?
Argentina and Bolivia.
Guys, you each had one of them right. If you could have teamed up on that, it would have been great. It was Argentina and Chile. All right, here we go. John, mathematics. What is the average of all the even integers between -5 and 7?
1.
That is correct. Michael. In math, if the dimensions of a solid figure are tripled, by what factor is the volume increased?
By what factor is the volume?
I'll repeat it for you. If the dimensions of a solid figure are tripled, by what factor is the volume increased?
$27?
That's right. John, is it spell narcissistic.
Narcissistic.
That is correct. Michael, spelling. Spell Hephaestus. It's the Greek god of fire.
H-E-P-H E-S-T-O-S.
That is incorrect. John, this is your chance to do some catching up here. Spell Hephaestus.
Can you say it one more time, the word?
The word is Hephaestus. That's the Greek god of fire.
H-E-P-H. A-S-T-U-S.
Missed by, I think, one letter. H-E-P-H-A-E-S-T-U-S. Sorry about that, guys. Here we go. John, history. What famous passenger liner was sunk by a German sub in 1915?
No clue.
All right, I'll turn to you, Michael. What famous passenger liner was sunk by a German sub in 1915?
In 1915?
1915. And, let me repeat this. What famous passenger liner was sunk by a German sub in the year 1915? If you get it right, you will win.
The HMS Mauritania.
Mauritania. It was the Lusitania. Sorry. Michael, history question. What present-day country was home to the ancient people known as Etruscans?
Israel?
Incorrect. John?
Italy?
Italy is correct. You pick up a point. Congratulations. Well, that tightens the score. It's 4-3. Next question. John, it's yours. History. What did the Romans call the area we know today as France?
Rome?
Rome is incorrect. Michael, once again, if you get this answer correctly, you will be crowned the smartest kid in America.
Gaul?
Please say it again.
Gaul? G-A-U-L?
You're going to make sure I got it right, aren't you? You are right, sir. You are the winner. Congratulations. You are the smartest kid in America. Thank you very, very much. John, you did one terrific job. Thank you, sir. Congratulations. That's the mom and dad. That's the sister. They're all here. Oh. That's a bit of all right. Congratulations. He's quite a guy. You're an all right. Let me give you a hug, too. Aren't you glad to have a brother like this? Thank you so much. very much, Michael. Again, congratulations. You are the smartest kid in America. Thank you for so much for joining us. For now, Dick Clark. So long.
Do you know one of the smartest kids in America? If so, log on to Fox.com for more information.
Think you're smart? Log on to Fox.com and try to stump the smartest kids in America. Join a live chat with these child geniuses tomorrow at 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific.
Tonight, Tuesday, May 9th, 2000. How could one school get so out of control? Kids running through the halls instead of learning in class. Where's the principal? It's a Fox 5 investigation.
Then cosmetics promise you the moon, but many just don't deliver. Tonight, we're naming names.
Plus, you're still sweating, and so are the power companies. Will they have enough juice to go around?
And first the mayor, now his police commissioner. Another cancer scare at City Hall.
The Fox 5 10 o'clock news is just seconds away.
When Mom's under the weather, will Malcolm and his brothers pull the mother of all pranks? Malcolm, all new 8:30 Fox Sunday.